Taurus, welcome to your Celtic cross reading for March. I am so happy to be here with your earthy earth energy. This is going to be a Celtic cross reading, but we're starting out with an oracle card from the True Love Oracle by Belinda Grace. Ooh, the Rainbow Reviver. Let's see what this is about. This is a newish deck for me, so I'm still getting to know the cards. The Rainbow Reviver, feeling good from the inside out, is important no matter what is happening in your personal life. We all need a little lift from time to time, and a Rainbow Reviver is a great way to put a smile on your face. When you are single, the rainbow can help you feel more positive and lovable. If you are in a relationship and the challenges of life have worn you down a little, the rainbow will brighten up your day. You can give yourself a Rainbow Reviver at any time, and it only takes a minute. First, take a nice deep breath, exhale fully, and get present in your body and the moment. So let's do that. This is good for me too. Get in your energy. Putting your back against a chair, feeling your seat in the seat. That's a good way to feel your body. Okay, then imagine a rainbow, or just look at this one, with its 7 rich, luminous colors. Picture the rainbow flowing towards you and streaming into your crown chakra on the top of your head, filling you up until you overflow, allowing it to wash over the surface of you as well. Then affirm to yourself, this rainbow is cleansing, uplifting, and energizing. I feel peaceful, positive, and happy. You have drawn this card today because your angels and spirit guides would like you to use this simple technique whenever you need a cosmic hug. They even suggest that you put a picture of a rainbow on your mobile phone, computer, or in your wallet to remind you of this lovely technique, because life gets busy and it's easy to forget that help is at hand. Drink in the soothing, healing, and uplifting energy of the rainbow as often as you like. You cannot overdo it. That was a nice, the other ones don't have like exercises to do. That was a lovely way to begin the reading. Okay, let's do a Celtic cross reading for Taurus. I myself needed a Rainbow Reviver. I'm doing readings a little bit in advance because I'm going to my grad school residency at the end of the month, and so I want to have the content up and ready. That means doing more in a day than I normally do. So I'm feeling revived. All right, Taurus, let's get going. What's your situation? 6 of Coins. This is your current situation. Giving and receiving. It's a very supportive energy, generous energy. Crossing that is the Knight of Coins. So right off the bat, we've got 2 coins energy. Interesting. This Knight, when I think of knights anyways, especially in tarot, I think of them charging forward with at least a staff in hand, usually a sword. This knight doesn't have any swords. He's focused solely on his coin in his hand. The Knight of Coins can be solid and stable, very diligent and dependable. Maybe a little bit boring, maybe a little too focused on coins as opposed to giving and receiving. Somebody's not giving you the attention that you feel like you deserve by the simple fact of being in a Six of Coins relationship. Six of Coins is giving and receiving. And somebody, the other person, is not giving. Possibly they're so focused on their own coin, they're not receiving either. That's very frustrating. Influencing energy is Three of Swords. That's very frustrating. Beyond frustrating. It's hurtful. If you feel invisible, like, I don't know, it's one thing if somebody's not giving you something, because we know that giving takes energy, but if they're not even receiving what you're giving, maybe they're acting as if your giving is a burden. And then at the bottom of the deck we have the Lovers. Like, if the person you're in a love relationship is acting like you are a burden, that's not aligned values. That's not a divine connection. At least not playing out in a healthy way. Taurus, no wonder you needed a rainbow reviver. You can pause this video and give yourself another rainbow if you want. I would. And the relevant past is Ten of Swords. And the exiting energy is Ten of Coins. And the immediate future, Queen of Wands. So you are going to get through this, as difficult and as heartbreaking as it is. You are going to get through it. Your strengths, Three of Cups. So your strength is your ability to open up emotionally, to collaborate and communicate. And you are with somebody who just wasn't doing that. Again, like, not seeing you for who you are, not seeing your strengths, maybe seeing your strengths as a burden. And connecting with others is a strength. And your environment is the world. Allowing a cycle to complete, crossing a threshold. Slowly letting this person go. This person who you believed was a lover connection, maybe they were. Or a spiritual lesson. You're letting it go. You're letting the cycle end. And your hopes and your fears. Ace of Coins. For a person to cause this much pain, there was a lot of feelings. And so on the one hand, it's like wanting to move on, leave this pain behind. But on the other hand, it's being fearful, like, should I give them another chance? Maybe they just need one more chance. Maybe if I move on to this new beginning, I'll regret it. Outcomes, King of Swords. And then I already showed you the bottom of the deck is the Lovers. Whew, Taurus, this is a hard one, because it's a lot of loss, it's a lot of change, it's a lot of not being seen by the person who is supposed to at least try to see you, and they didn't try to see you. Instead, they acted as if you were a burden. I can tell you right off the bat, if they acted like you are a burden, and it looks like you have given them a lot of chances, don't give them one more chance. Move on. Move on. And it does look like a king is in your future, male or female, somebody who is maybe a bit more serious, more analytical than you are used to. All right, let's get clarifying. Why is the Six of Coins here for Taurus? Man, like even in the middle of this heartbreak, this ending, you are still wanting to work things out with this Knight of Coins. The Ten of Pentacles, this was a long relationship. This is somebody that you built a foundation with, and you don't want to walk away from that foundation. But it takes two. And the other person just doesn't seem interested, and frankly, that's their loss. Anybody who's this focused on their pentacles to the exclusion of everything else, that's their loss. Six of Coins is clarified by the Tower. So yep, this was an ending. And the Ace of Pentacles. So Ace of Pentacles showing up twice. That's your current situation. It's also what you're afraid of. Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Resting and recuperating. And a little bit of hanging on. Whatever this ending was, it was sudden. I'm not sure who ended it. The story that's coming to mind is maybe you thought you were calling their bluff. Maybe you gave an ultimatum thinking they would choose you over Pentacles. And it shocked you when they didn't. Because you thought you had more. You thought you had more. That ending has given you the promise of a new beginning. The foundation, this foundation is gone, but Ace of Pentacles is the beginning of a new foundation. So there is a silver lining. I just heard, I don't want a silver lining. I don't want this at all. I'm glad to see the restorative energy, that resting energy. Why is the Page of Coins here? What's not funny, like funny in I guess a dark way, but this Knight of Coins was so focused on his coins that he didn't invest in this relationship, or stopped investing in this relationship. And what that means for you, we have two Ace of Pentacles showing up for you. This ending is the best thing that could have happened to you. It might not feel that way right now. It doesn't feel that way right now. Let's get another Rainbow Reviver, huh? Okay. I'm dealing with my own technical problems. There is nothing on this phone. It's my work phone. Except for this video being recorded. Now we're at about 15 minutes of recording. And the phone keeps telling me that there's no storage. So I don't know what's going on there. Okay. All right, we had our Rainbow Reviver. Let's get back to it. The Knight of Coins is here with the Magician and the Ten of Wands. And the Ace of Cups is at the bottom. You're holding on to, energetically to this Knight of Coins, because at one time you at least perceived a whole lot of love. Maybe it felt like you manifested this Knight of Coins into your life. And maybe you did. Maybe that's who you needed at the time. That was the lesson that you needed at the time. But it's become a burden. A burden you're holding on to, because once this cup was full. Now we have the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. I have turned down the recording quality. Hopefully that helps, because it's frustrating, because I want to give you a good reading. If this is somebody that you had a Ten of Pentacles with, then there's going to be a lot of endings, not just that ending with your person, but there are other relationships that orbit around that relationship. I ended 8.5-year relationship last summer, and I was surprised at just how many ways I don't know why I was surprised. We were together for so long, but how many ways our lives intertwined. I wasn't just losing him, but his family, losing an entire world. But we do have, it's a cycle. It's an environment of this cycle completing. There is an end. And I'm going to be honest with you, for like 3 months, I cried every single day. I think last month I finally went a whole week without crying. But it does end, and it slows down, and you build yourself a new foundation. And maybe you find somebody new to share that foundation with. That's the hard part, is after going through a heartbreak, especially a heartbreak like this where somebody didn't see you, refused to see you, and treated you like a burden. It's hard to keep your heart open to new love. But you can do it. Why is the Three of Swords here? This is the influencing energy. I mean, I think we know why, but we can get some clarity, yeah? Why is the Three of Swords here? King of Pentacles, stability, and the Star, hope. The Emperor. Maybe this Knight of Coins once was a King of Pentacles. Maybe you only perceived him as a King of Pentacles. I still see you holding on to hope, not wanting to let go. One more chance. When I look at this card right now, I just see the sun eclipsed. And underneath the Emperor is death. And underneath that, I normally don't go this far. Oh, geez. Okay. We have death. Then we have this Six of Wands, which is a butterfly, another symbol of transformation, just like death is. And then after that is the cycle completing. The World card again. think these are all things that you know, but you wish you didn't know. What is it that I heard? I don't want a silver lining. I don't want to know that. You invested a lot in this and you see the best in this person. But at some point in time, they stopped seeing the best in you. Man, that sucks. Why is the Ten of Swords here in the relevant past? I think the hardest thing to see is somebody being so mistreated and yet holding on to hope. Tauruses are extremely stubborn. I'm a Leo, so I'm, stubborn and loyal. I know that holding on to things far past their expiration date, it doesn't make it easier to hold on. It makes it harder. Ten of Swords is clarified by Ten of Swords. And Two of Swords. And again, we have that the sun eclipsed. It's like indecision, but not. You know what the decision is, but you're hiding it from yourself. Because it's like, if I can eclipse that sun and have total darkness, then I can see the star. And at the bottom we have 8 cups, 8 broken cups. I do see you moving out of it because I see that Queen of Wands, but where you are right now is brutal. I mean, if anything, I'm just giving you confirmation. And honestly, when I was going through my breakup, I just needed that confirmation too. You're gonna be okay. Now I know why this deck gave you the Rainbow Reviver. Ten of Coins is clarified by strength and temperance. And Ten of Cups. You tried so hard to fix things with people. It took all of your inner strength. Here this lion is carrying one of the roses from the Two of Cups, and you brought this rose to the Knight of Pentacles. You tried to balance your hurt. You tried to keep an open mind. You put in so much work and effort, patience and strength and repeated effort over and over and over and over again. And it did not bring you the Ten of Cups. The more you tried, the more annoyed the Knight of Coins got, and the more your heart broke. But you kept trying because there was love there. In the immediate future, we have the Queen of Coins. Why is the Queen of Coins here? Or sorry, Queen of Wands. Who? The Queen of Wands. Yeah, that's my card. That's my Leo card. How'd I get it wrong? Well, let's take it as a Freudian slip. Queen of Coins and Queen of Wands. Passion and cultivating your new world. Carefully cultivating it. And now we had the strength that you were using on somebody who didn't deserve it. Now we have your strength showing up for you. We have that lion showing up for his queen, putting your strength to your own use, to your own highest good and growth. Clarified by The Knight of Wands, yes, you are resilient. Eight of Cups, I think this is actually now finally recognizing, looking at those 8 broken cups and moving on. And accepting help from others. Maybe this is when you meet the King of Swords. And it starts small. It starts as a small collaboration. Honestly, that's all it can be right now when you're feeling the 3 of Swords. It's hard to invest in a new relationship when you're heartbroken over the old one. But this King of Swords is patient, very serious, and so he can honor your feelings. And that's a nice change. Maybe he's, maybe he's a little too serious, a little too intellectual, a little too analytical, but he honors your feelings and is willing to take things slow because he sees you. He sees your strengths. He sees your beauty and your strength side by side. Maybe it stays a friendship if you don't want to start something new. It doesn't look like you're ready to let go, but at the very least you have a good friend coming in, somebody who sees you. Your strengths, 3 of Cups, your ability to collaborate and communicate. Your strength, 3 of Cups, your strength is opening up emotionally. You opened yourself up. You cut yourself open for somebody who didn't deserve it because you said, this is my strength. And maybe if I open myself up, they'll open themselves up. Ugh. I just had a wave of nausea come over me. Eight of Wands, Death, the High Priestess. You're aware of this strength and you cultivate it. Less aware of your strength of transformation and less aware of your possibly less aware of your intuition. Or at the very least, you might be aware of your intuition, but you have not been listening to it. Because your intuition knows. In your heart, you know this person does not deserve you. In your heart, you know that it is time to move on. And believe it or not, your strength is to do that quickly. You have that power within you. Your environment is the world, a cycle ending, finding wholeness within yourself. You're standing on a threshold and you get to create the world that you want to live in. That Ace of Pentacles showing up twice, that new foundation, you get to build it. You get to choose. We get 2 of Pentacles. We have that butterfly showing up again. The World, clarifying the world. We had the 10 of Swords, clarifying the 10 of Swords, and the World, clarifying the world. So, this is over. This is completed. It might take, it's still, you know that, but it's still going to take some time to accept it. Come to terms with it. Here we have Ace of Cups, and this is not related to the Knight of Coins. This is you and the divine love that you hold for yourself. the respect, self-respect, self-worth, self-love. That's what this is. The universe is waiting for you to drink from the cup of self-love. Ooh. And your hopes and fears is the Ace of Coins. Why is the Ace of Coins here? Page of Pentacles. And the Sun. You are slowly letting go. You're slowly, this person has downgraded throughout this reading from a King of Pentacles to a Knight of Pentacles, and now they're growing smaller in your heart. Page of Pentacles. Maybe that scares you. You can feel yourself letting go of someone who once meant so very much to you. Did I have another card there? Did I only pull the one? Oh, the Sun. What I feel on this Sun is noticing that darkness in the middle, like we saw those two cards, the Emperor and the Two of Swords, with the Sun being eclipsed. And this one, the Sun becomes so bright and so strong that nothing can eclipse it. Nothing can eclipse you, Taurus. And your outcome is the King of Swords. Can we clarify the King of Swords, please? Clarify the King of Swords, please. I restarted my phone and that seems to be doing the trick. Thank goodness. Sorry if I already said that. Two of Wands, somebody that you can actively plan a future with. And King of Cups. So he might be, this is somebody coming in on the surface who might be very cold, but beneath that they have so much love. And over time, as you get to know each other slowly, you will discover all of those sides of each other. And this was a really big betrayal. And I think that's why the Nine of Swords is showing up at the bottom of the deck, is that this feels like the kind of heartbreak that can cause trust issues. And like I said, you're this person, this King of Swords, seems very patient, and I think as long as you do your side, you do your healing, this person is going to be patient, because they understand that we are humans and we have emotions and difficulties. As long as you do your healing work, then you have this new potential. Let's pull 3 cards and a bottom card, advice from the universe. I hope this helped to see a potential new future with somebody who sees you and cares about you. Somebody who doesn't consider you a burden, but rather considers it their privilege to know you. We get the Empress, stand in your power. We get the Seven of Cups. Don't get lost in wishful thinking. Don't choose the cup filled with poison. And the Ace of Wands, passionate new potential, chase that. And then 10 of Pentacles. You can have 10 of Pentacles again. All right, one final card. This is the Woodland Warden's Oracle. One final card, last message for Taurus. And before that, I'm going to leave you with a reminder of the Rainbow Reviver. Whenever you feel yourself in that Three of Swords heartbreak, give yourself a Rainbow Reviver. The Mouse and Buttercup, Innocence. This is card 0. The first card. A new beginning. The World showing up twice. Page of Pentacles showing up twice. Like the Fool in a tarot deck, the Mouse and Buttercup is numbered 0. Both cards mark the start of a journey, and both remind us that we have much to learn. Mice are grounded and innocent, yet anyone who has dealt with a mouse in their house knows they are determined and highly adaptable. The mouse is paired with the humble buttercup, a symbol of childhood innocence. Have you ever held a buttercup under your chin? According to a centuries-old children's game, if the reflection of the flower glows yellow on your skin, it reveals that you like butter. You may be embarking on a journey or starting down a new path. Remember that innocence and a lack of understanding are not negative qualities. Instead, they remind us of our capacity for growth, adaptability, and learning. 2 questions, Taurus. If these resonate with you, please leave them in the comments. 1, what do I hope to learn on this new path? Oh, I like how it just assumes that you're on a new path, which you are. And number 2, what potential dangers should I look out for? Taurus, this was a really difficult reading. I can see that you're going through a very hard time, but look what's on the other side for you. I really hope this was helpful. I'll see you next time.